Minnesota Vikings fans were not ready for this. Would you have imagined that a player who started the season as a gamble, a true stopgap, would finish among the top 10 in MVP voting? That's right. And look, if you think that was it, wait until you find out where he landed in the race for the Comeback Player of the Year award. But hold on. Was this meteoric rise enough to secure his future in Minnesota? Or will the franchise let him go? You need to stick around until the end of this analysis, and of course subscribe to the channel and leave your like, because this story has many more layers than you might think. Minnesota Vikings, a team that had everything to explode this season, found an unexpected leader under center. Yes, we're talking about him, Sam Darnold. The quarterback signed a one-year contract for just $10 million to be a stopgap until the future of the position was determined. But when J.J. McCarthy suffered a devastating injury, Darnold took the reins of the offense and never looked back. With 4,300 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, and leading the Vikings to an impressive 14 wins, Darnold not only silenced the critics, but also secured a spot in the Pro Bowl. And that's not all. He finished 10th in the MVP race, receiving votes from 3 respected journalists. Now, if someone had said that at the beginning of the season, they would have called it crazy. But it's all in the numbers, and it doesn't stop there. In the race for Comeback Player of the Year, he finished in 3rd place behind only Joe Burrow and J.K. Dobbins. If the NFL had a Most Improved Player award, there's no doubt that Darnold would win it by a landslide. But now comes the big question. Darnold is about to test the market. Will Minnesota open the coffers to keep him, or will this incredible season just be a springboard for a big contract with another franchise? Now, let's face the facts. Sam Darnold had a spectacular season, no doubt about it. But what about when the games really mattered? Vikings fans know that the last 2 games were a nightmare. With everything on the line, Darnold couldn't deliver the same performance. And that raises the question, can an elite quarterback disappear in the most important moments? Furthermore, does Minnesota trust him with the future of the franchise? Or was this just a good moment that can't be sustained? Comparing him with names like Jared Goff and even Baker Mayfield, who have resurged with their respective teams, Darnold has shown he can play at a high level, but can he carry a franchise to the Super Bowl? The Vikings fans now need to ask themselves, does Darnold deserve a big contract to continue leading the team? Or should Minnesota go in another direction and seek a more reliable name to command the offense? Time is running out, and a decision needs to be made fast. Now, I want to hear from you, fans. Leave your comment below. Should Sam Darnold be the future of the Vikings? Or has he done enough to earn a billion-dollar contract with another team? This is a discussion that will ignite the offseason, and we will be here to follow it all. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and don't miss any details of what's to come. Because one thing is for sure, this story is still far from over.